All right, we're out doing a little mobile home. There's the car. We had to park way over there because there's mud everywhere. Believe it or not, we actually can ride in that thing. All right, this is a mobile home. The carpets are not in good condition, but this is just a rental. And you can see this is the living room. I'm gonna try to show as much as I can. The hallway is carpeted. We have first bedroom. Alright. And bathroom, which has no carpet. And last bedroom, which you can see here. And that's not much to that. And we're going to start, if we can find a good plug-in, we're going to start in the living room. And I'm going to pause the camera. We're going to pre-spray the carpet. We'll probably, or you want to do the whole living room on one spray or just half of it?
I'll get it all.
Okay, we're going to spray the whole living room down really good and commence the cleaning. So stay tuned. All right. Orbital cleaning, Oreck Orbiter. This is like a commercial grade carpet. And it's a worn out carpet, so.
All these carpets in these trailers are worn out.
Yeah, they've been in a long time. Now, one thing they love about VLM or very low moisture clean is these subfloors are thin, these carpets are thin, and when they've had people clean these at truck mounts in the past, they've ended up ruining the subfloors. And it just takes too long to dry, and it can be done with a truck mount, but it's just the people they've hired in the past haven't done it properly. They end up having to replace floors. So anyone who's into VLM, mobile home parks and stuff are a great place to get work. There's a little junk popping up here and there.
No, we don't vacuum here. That's one of their duties.
Yeah, they vacuum right before we arrive. They have a housekeeper. And now they had some people that started moving in already, so there may be some of their stuff in here. And it's muddy outside, so they may have tracked some stuff in. The carpets were vacuumed, but there may be some more stuff in here because they've been walking around in here. And I'll put links in the video description for the equipment we're using. And also, we have an Amazon store where we sell thousands of items. I'll put a link so you can check that out. And we have a carpet cleaners Facebook group, VLM Carpet Cleaners Lounge. But our group is open to not just carpet cleaners, but to anybody. So I'll put a link to that, and you just ask to join, and we'll let you in. And then the only rules really are just everybody be nice to each other, and no fighting, no insulting people, no ganging up on people, that kind of thing that usually goes on. We don't put up with that on that group. So if you want a nice place to go and hang out, and you can learn a lot of things, that's a good place to go. And the group's growing. It's getting a lot bigger, and we've got some big carpet cleaners from YouTube that are on the group, and it's just growing all the time.
We have some celebrity cleaners in the group, but I don't dare mention their names because I'll leave somebody out for sure, and they'll feel like we don't appreciate them as much as somebody else.
Yeah, that we slighted them.
We love all the people in our group, a celebrity or not, but we have some celebrity cleaners in there. And if you want to see who they are, you come to the group. That way I don't say someone's name and like, oh, I forgot to say that guy's name.
Yeah. Now, what we show people with our videos is we show people how to get into carpet cleaning on a budget. But the one thing that's nice about the group is if you're wanting to advance beyond what we show, we're not going to actually show that. But what we're going to have is we have in the group, we have people that can help you figure out where to go next, what to advance to, so you don't end up wasting a lot of time and valuable resources and money on stuff you don't need. And that's one thing that's really valuable about the group, because it's designed to be able to help people moving up. So you can start out we show you how to start out where you don't have to spend a lot of money and you can get started in your business. And then we've got it set up so you have people to help tutor and mentor you and help you get going. So you can go on from there, and you know, there's a truck mount manufacturer that's in the group. We've got a company in there that makes very high-end orbital clean machines, and they're in there. And so we have all sorts of products, more chemicals. We use really basic chemicals just to show on our videos. But if you're wanting to know what carpet cleaning chemicals to buy and everything, well, we've got a bunch of them available, and people to tell you which ones you need and which ones you don't need. So
keep talking, I gotta do some pre-spray.
okay, I'll pause it because I don't want to eat up a lot of time here on the camera. I'm trying to keep the video under 20 minutes, and I may not show this whole trailer, but we're going to continue. So he's going to pre-spray, and we'll be right back. All right, we're going to go ahead and do the hallway. Sometimes we'll save the hallway for last so we don't walk all up and down it when we're doing the bedrooms. But get a little closer so you can see better what's going on. Got a little gouge. Yeah, these hallway carpets are really rough.
Well,
This gets so much traffic.
the nap is pulling the machine into the wall, so it's hard to control. Even though it's real light, it's kind of hard to keep control of the machine.
Yeah, now these carpets here, you saw the living room carpets kind of fluffed up pretty nice, but these carpets here,
Oh, they're matted.
they're worn down so hard in the traffic area that you're not going to get them to look fluffy again.
They're looking as good as they're going to.
Yeah, there's just nothing left to do with them. There's a little pet damage there, I see.
You guys come on over to our BLM carpet cleaners lounge and see who's in there. We got some pretty nice guys in there, and we got people that are dated back to 1974 in the carpet cleaning business.
Yeah.
We got all the knowledge you want to gain. If you want to know about carpet cleaning, we got, between us and the guys in there, we can tell you what you want to know. There's somebody that knows what you need
Well,
to know.
you can find somebody that you can follow and learn from, but we got ours set up so you can learn from lots of different people.
Yeah, if you don't want to trust us, there's another
Yeah.
person you can trust. There's tons of them.
Yeah, and sometimes you're going to get more than one opinion on things, and then people can explain to you why they feel the way they do, and you can decide, well, which one makes the most sense to you. So it can be a really good thing to...
And there's expert truck mount cleaners in there and bonnet cleaners.
yeah, there's a lot of guys in there that are truck mount cleaners, but they've switched over to where they're using low moisture for part of their cleaning at least. Some of them are going completely over to it, but they can give you a lot of advice on the differences between the two and when you want to use one versus the other.
And there's some that are just hot water extraction guys, but we're trying.
Yeah, well,
We want to get them.
they're in there because they're interested in converting over
They
to...
like the other people in the group. It's
Yeah.
a fun place. It's nice. There's nobody being mean to nobody. We don't allow that.
Yeah, and there's people...
It's the place to be.
There's people trying to learn about VLM because they don't want to invest the money in the equipment. They're looking at the higher end equipment especially. They don't want to invest a lot of money until they research it really well. And that group's a good place to pick up some knowledge without spending money first. A lot of times people gain knowledge by spending a lot of money and then figuring out they made some poor choices and should have spent the money on something else. So that's one thing we hope to help people avoid doing with this group. I'm going to step out of here because I don't want to breathe all that fumes. Get past this thing. Maybe I can't. Yeah, there you go. That door's not going to stay open. I'm going to pause for a second so he gets set in there, and then we'll try to film some more. Stay tuned. All right. Yeah, this carpet's really matted down and worn out, so I don't know if we can make this look that much better.
All we're going to do is get the stains out of it, not fix the matting. I call it the horse blanket effect. Now, I know that's not what it is, but that's just how I refer to it. It's matted down like a horse blanket. If you guys ride horses,
Yeah, you know Vac Lab's going to make fun of you for saying
Oh,
that.
I know he will. He did the last time. The horse blanket, huh? Yep. And
It's like a horsehair brush.
Oh, and Vac Lab, we love you, buddy. He's a nice guy. We talked to him on the phone. He's good people.
But he's cruising for a bruising.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he likes to come and bust our chops. Of course, that's only because we fired the first shots at him on his channel.
Yeah, we started something.
We started a game that nobody knows how to end it. I'm afraid it's going to end in tears. Nice shot out the window. Look, we're out in the country. How wonderful. It's been raining a lot out here for the last couple of days, so everything's wet. I have a feeling they probably had this vacuumed a couple of days ago, and then it started raining and they didn't call us. Now they've got people moving in and it's all been tracked back in. And we show up unprepared as usual. But we'll make it work.
We'll get by.
And one thing we like about using the low moisture is in an hour or so you can come in here and vacuum these carpets. It's no problem. In fact, we'll usually kick up some stuff that was not picked up in the original vacuuming because it was down in the carpet. So the people moving in may want to vacuum. All right, I'm gonna pause here. We got one more room. Yeah, he's back there spraying. One more room.
This is the grand finale.
Yeah, this is a nice one. We the lady that runs the place called us and she said, I left some cash right there on the countertop for you. Just come out and clean these carpets. And she couldn't meet us, so we come out here, walk in, there's our money. All we got to do is clean.
And you know what we did? We got to work.
Yes.
She always pays us.
We put the money in our pockets.
We've been working for this woman for a year and a half, 2 years. She's been solid everything.
So we put the money in our pockets and we left.
Yeah.
No, actually we cleaned. Then we left. Okay. Let me sneak by and get in the room there. All right. Unfortunately, these carpets are kind of what you call shabby. And there's not a lot we can do with them to make them look great. So that's the thing for people that are trying to learn how to clean carpets watching our videos. There's carpets you just can't do a lot with. You just do the best you can and go on to the next one because you can't make them perfect. These doors in this place are driving me nuts.
Yeah. One of my pet peeves in this world is a door that will not stay where you leave it at. If I shut it, I want it to stay shut. If I open it, I want it to stay open. See how easy I maneuvered around that register?
Yep.
Not a problem.
So the deal was they got this place all cleaned, ready for us to come out here and get the carpets done, and then the electric got shut off. So this thing set for a little while, and the electric was off, and then they re-rented it, and then when the new tenants came, got the electric turned on, then it's like, okay, now we're going to get the carpets cleaned, which the tenants don't mind, because they'd be happy to have us in. But a lot of stuff got tracked in here since they vacuumed, so they usually they vacuum pretty good, so usually you don't come and find stuff like this, but it's no big deal.
These carpets have some matting that's so difficult that I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, well, orbital machines usually pull that stuff right up. If there's anything to pull up and save, it'll do it. So there's nothing you can do at this point. It's as good as it's going to get.
It's all over with the crown.
Yeah. So that's lesson number one. Always get paid up front in case it doesn't work out too well. That way there won't be a problem later. That's just a joke. But halfway done.
It's a joke until it happens.
Well.
Then it's not funny.
No, when you're working with like mobile home parks and places where they have really old carpets, they understand. You can't make them look brand new again. So.
They don't expect that.
No. They understand. These carpets have probably been cleaned many, many, many times in the past. And they kind of just know, there's just so much you can do with them. Yeah, these carpets are delaminating, and there's areas where there just isn't any more carpet nap left, really. Just a color of what used to be nap. Just look like a felt. There's parts that have a nap on them, and parts of them just look like a piece of felt.
Even though my machine isn't wheels down box, I can just drive it straight along. No wheels necessary.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, and this thing's shaking the whole floor. I'm feeling it. I'm standing a few feet away, and it's shaking pretty good.
Well,
But
hopefully we don't fall through.
well, it's because of these mobile homes have really thin subfloors, and so that's one of the problems they have with putting too big of equipment in here or using the truck mount is you don't have a lot under you, and you get them too wet, and they'll start rotting out.
Now you guys don't holler about the spot line around. We don't do the vacuum on these. So.
No, it's part of our arrangement with them. So that's about it.
That's it. That's done, boy.
All right. The hallway, all matted. The bedroom, again, all matted. The living room looks pretty decent, but this is pretty old too. It's a little bit different type of carpet. It's almost like an indoor-outdoor carpet, but it isn't. But
Oh
it's
no,
close.
I did this whole place with maybe 3/4 of a gallon of water. That's all it
Yeah.
took. They will dry fast. This is the first room we did. It's dry.
All right. Check the description, the video description below for the links. You may have to hit the show more to see all of them. And, you know, we appreciate if you guys give us a like, comments, and please subscribe and hit the bell notification icon so you'll know when we upload new videos. I never say that because I don't care. I mean, I'm sure if you want to subscribe, I think it's great.
Yeah, you know, like and subscribe. That's
But
up to you.
I mean, they got it now where you got to go through a 50-step process before you actually see the videos, and it's like it's enough already, you know. If you want to find us, you know where to find us. And
So if you want to subscribe, go right ahead.
yeah, we'd love it.
We'd love to have you, but we're not going to beg.
You're missing a piece.
What? No, it's in the car.
Oh, okay. All right, that's it. You basically saw pretty much real time how long it took. It's not a big deal. And
It'll take 14, 15 minutes.
I don't know, however long this video is, plus maybe 5 or 6 minutes we were spraying the carpets that's not on camera. It's not too much to it. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Till next time, thanks for watching.